irony of fate, by bad luck, হাস্যের ভাগ্যের পরিহাস, irony of fate, ভাগ্যের পরিহাস, he could not succeed by irony of fate, he could not succeed by irony of fate, irony of fate, by bad luck, ভাগ্যের পরিহাস, he could not succeed by irony of fate, ভাগ্যের পরিহাস, lion's share, major part, সিংহভাগ, he took the lion's share of the profit, lame excuse, bad weak player, বাজে ওজোর, lame excuse, this lame excuse will not do, kith and kin, near relatives, নিকট আত্মীয়, kith and kin, near আত্মীয়, he has no good relation with his kith and kin, maiden speech, first speech, প্রথম বক্তৃতা, his maiden speech fell flat on the audience, his maiden speech fell flat on the audience, his maiden speech fell flat on the audience, maiden speech, first speech, প্রথম বক্তৃতা, man of letters, a scholar, পণ্ডিত লোক, a scholar, পণ্ডিত লোক, man of letters, a scholar, পণ্ডিত লোক, sir Asutosh Mukherjee was a man of letters, man of letters, পণ্ডিত লোক, man of letters, man of straw, worthless man, অপদার্থ লোক, man of straw, we do not care a fig for a man of straw like him, make both ends meet, make both ends meet, make both ends meet, live within means, I by Melano, I cannot make both ends meet with my small income, I cannot make both ends meet with my small income, moot point, an undecided matter, অমীমাংসিত বিষয়, dowry system is still a moot point in India, অমীমাংসিত বিষয়, dowry system, nip in the bud, destroy in the initial, অঙ্কুরে বিনষ্ট করা, all his hopes were nipped in the bud, অঙ্কুরে বিনষ্ট করা, nip in the bud, null and void, invalid, বাতিল, null and void, invalid, বাতিল, the deed has been null and void now, the deed indeed, deed has now been null and void now and then, occasionally, মাঝে মাঝে, মাঝে মধ্যে, now and then, occasionally, মাঝে মধ্যে, he comes here now and then, of course, অবশ্যই, certainly, certainly, অবশ্যই, of course, অবশ্যই, you know what that means, of course, you know what that means, on the contrary, just opposite, বিপরীত পক্ষে, on the contrary, I do not hate him, on the contrary, I love him, on the horns of dilemma, caught in a dilemma, উভয় সংকট, caught in a dilemma, উভয় সংকট, on the horns of dilemma, caught in a dilemma, উভয় সংকট, I was on the horns of dilemma as to accept or reject the dubious offer, I was on the horns of dilemma as to accept or reject the dubious offer, on the wane, declining, হ্রাসমান, his fame is on the wane now, হ্রাসমান, declining, on the wane, on the whole, overall, মোটের উপর, on the whole, মোটের উপর, on the whole, his conduct is good, on the whole, his conduct is good, on the spur of the moment, under the impulse of the moment, মুহূর্তের উত্তেজনায়, he did it on the spur of the moment, মুহূর্তের উত্তেজনায়, out of date, out of fashion, অপ্রচলিত, this fashion is now out of date, out of doors, outside, বাইরে, it is rather cold out of doors, it is rather cold out of doors, out of doors, outside, বাইরে, out of sorts, not well, ঈষৎ অসুস্থ, he is out of sorts now, not well, ঈষৎ অসুস্থ, he is out of sorts now, out of order, defective, বিকল, his car is out of order, defective, বিকল, his car is out of order, out of temper, angry, ক্রুদ্ধ, he is out of temper now, angry, kruddha, out of temper, angry, kruddha, he is out of temper now, out of the wood, out of the wood, free from danger, out of the wood, free from danger, out of the wood, free from danger, bipad mukta, he is not yet out of the wood, he is not yet out of the wood, bipad mukta, danger, part and parcel, an integral part, অবিচ্ছেদ্য অংশ, discipline is part and parcel of administration, and discipline is part of parcel of administration, discipline is part and parcel of administration, অবিচ্ছেদ্য অংশ, pros and cons, details, খুঁটিনাটি, you should consider the pros and cons of the system, you should consider the pros and cons of the system, pros and cons, details, খুঁটিনাটি, you should consider the pros and cons of the system, খুঁটিনাটি, details, rank and file, common men, সাধারণ লোক, rank and file, সাধারণ লোক, common men, we should pay attention to the rank and file of the country, red letter day, memorable day, red letter day, memorable day, স্মরণীয় দিন, the 15th August is a red letter day in the history of India, a red tape, official formalities, লাল ফিতার বাঁধন, আমলাতান্ত্রিকতা, red tapeism, causes delay in official work, causes delay in official work, read between the lines, understand the significance, read between the lines, understand the significance, তাৎপর্য বোঝা, try to read between the lines of the letter, try to read between the lines of the letter, তাৎপর্য বোঝা, round the clock, 24 hours, সমস্ত দিন, round the clock, সমস্ত দিন, he is working round the clock, he is working round the clock, set free, liberate, মুক্ত করা, the prisoners were set free, liberate, মুক্ত করা, the prisoners were set free, মুক্ত করা, slow coach, as one who is lazy, অলস প্রকৃতির লোক, slow coach, অলস প্রকৃতির লোক, one who is lazy, অলস প্রকৃতির লোক, you cannot expect much from a slow coach like him, you cannot expect much from a slow coach like him, অলস প্রকৃতির লোক, slow coach, slip of the pen, slight mistake in writing, লেখায় অসতর্কতা বশত সামান্য ভুল, this mistake is due to a slip of the pen, slip of the pen, অসতর্কতা বশত সামান্য ভুল, slip of the pen in writing, slip of the tongue, a slight mistake in speaking, বলায় সামান্য ভুল, this is a slip of the tongue, don't lay much stress on it, slip of the tongue, square meal, full meal, পেট ভরা আহার, square meal, he is too poor to have a square meal every day, square peg in a round hole, misfit, বেমানান, square peg in a round hole, he is a square peg in a round hole in the club, steer clear of, avoid, এড়িয়ে চলা, you must steer clear of evil company, you must steer clear of evil company, এড়িয়ে চলা, stone's throw, within a very short distance, অতি নিকটে, stone's throw, অতি নিকটে, our school is at a stone's throw from our house, our school is at a stone's throw from our house, storm in a teacup, a great fuss, সামান্য ব্যাপারে হইচই, a great fuss, সামান্য ব্যাপারে হইচই, storm in a teacup, I think this debate is nothing but a storm in a teacup, সামান্য ব্যাপারে হইচই, take to heart, cut to the quick, মর্মাহত হওয়া, cut to the quick, মর্মাহত হওয়া, he took his remark to heart, He took his remote to heart. মর্মাহত হওয়া। Take to one's heels. To run away. ছুটে পালানো। The thieves took to their heels to see the police. ছুটে পালানো। 3 R's. Elementary education. প্রাথমিক শিক্ষা। The majority of our people have not yet learned the 3 R's: reading, writing, arithmetic. 3 R's. Tit for tat. Play back one's ill treatment. ঢিলের বদলে পাটকেল। Tit for tat. Pay back one's ill treatment. Tit for tat. ঢিলের বদলে পাটকেল। I'll give you a blow if you abuse me. It's a tit for tat. To and fro. Hither and thither. এদিক ওদিক। To and fro. এদিক ওদিক। Being unable to make up his mind, the man is walking to and fro. Take one to task. Rebuke. তিরস্কার করা। Take one to task. তিরস্কার করা। He was taken to task for negligence of duty. Tooth and nail. Strongly. তীব্রভাবে। He fought tooth and nail against his enemy. Through thick and thin. Through all difficulties. অবস্থা বিপর্যয় বা বাধা বিপত্তির মধ্য দিয়ে। Through all difficulties. Sita followed her husband through thick and thin. Sita followed her husband through thick and thin. To the backbone. To the core. হাড়ে। The boy is wicked to the backbone. হাড়ে। To the contrary. Against what someone had said. কারো বক্তব্যের বিপক্ষে। In the court, he said nothing to the contrary. To the letter. In all details. অক্ষরে। He followed my advice to the letter. অক্ষরে। He followed my advice to the letter. অক্ষরে। Turn over a new leaf. Begin a new phase of life. নতুনের সূচনা। Turn over a new leaf. Begin a new phase of life. নতুনের সূচনা। Turn over a new leaf. Begin a new phase of life. নতুনের সূচনা। After he joined the circus, the monkey turned over a new leaf. Turn a deaf ear to. Pay no attention. মনোযোগ না দেওয়া। Turn a deaf ear to. মনোযোগ না দেওয়া। He turned a deaf ear to my proposal. Turn down. Refuse. প্রত্যাখ্যান করা। He turned down my proposal. প্রত্যাখ্যান করা। He turned down my proposal. প্রত্যাখ্যান করা। Up and doing. Active. উদ্যোগী। Be up and doing and you will succeed in life. Up and doing. উদ্যোগী হওয়া। Active. উদ্যোগী হওয়া। Ups and downs. Rise and fall. উত্থান পতন। There are ups and downs in our life. White lie. Harmless lie. নির্দোষ মিথ্যা। It's better to tell a white lie than to tell a harmless truth. নির্দোষ মিথ্যা। White lie than to tell a harmless truth. White elephant. A costly, unprofitable undertaking. অলাভজনক ব্যয়বহুল ব্যক্তি বা বস্তু। At last the department proved to be a white elephant. Wheel and woe. Joy and sorrow. সুখ দুঃখ। Human life is full of wheel and woe. সুখ দুঃখ। Wild goat chase. As useless pursuit. পণ্ডশ্রম। Useless pursuit. Do not waste time in wild goose chase. Widow's mite. Small contribution of a poor man. দরিদ্রের ক্ষুদ্র দান। A widow's mite is no less important than a large contribution of a rich man. দরিদ্রের ক্ষুদ্র দান।